Horrible. So who's my guest today? Well, I've got somebody it's her first time on the radio. She's very excited. She's called Leslie Fitzgibbon. Say hello, Leslie.
Hi, everybody.
So cool. Leslie, just very briefly, just give us an introduction to you, because I don't know you very well.
No, we met last week and I kind of threw myself into this a little bit. My hand shot up. Anyone want to do radio? Yes, I do. So I'm Leslie Fitzgibbon. I am known as the Essential Mum. What that means is I empower mums to live as full a life as they possibly can with their children. That incorporates our essential oils, which is what I'm here to talk to you today about, and also health and fitness as well. So I'm a personal trainer. I am a personal trainer.
And just tell everyone how many children you actually have.
Well, I have 2 children of my own, a 7-month-old and an 8-year-old, and I have 2 stepchildren, a 10-year-old and a 15-year-old. So life is crazy. So we're running 2 businesses and running the house and looking after the children, looking after my partner Craig, who's listening today. Hello, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
And so yes, life is extremely busy. I'm back and forwards to Liverpool as well to visit family.
So if you can do all that, what's everyone else's excuse?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? There's lots of excuses, but you know, everybody's got to live their own lives the way that they want to, but we're here to help them, empower them to do what they want.
Cool. And I think you'll have guessed by now that Leslie is originally from Liverpool.
I am.
So we're going to find out way more about you and what these oils are all about. So, Leslie, what are we going to focus in on today? So you are known as the Essential Mum?
Yes.
Not Essential Mum.
Essential
The
Mum.
Essential Mum.
Yes.
So if anyone wants to look you up, they look up The Essential Mum.
Yes, we're on Facebook.
Cool.
And we have a blog as well. So
Okay.
yeah, they can look up there. They can find out about me, about the family, about the oils, everything really.
So introduce us to the oils. So
Okay.
I'm sat in the studio here. It smells amazing. You're going to have to come in every week because this is fab.
I'll leave some samples with you and you can just dot them around when you're here. So our essential oils are doTERRA essential oils, which is a American brand of essential oils. They've been in existence for 9 years now, in the UK for 4 years. And they are amazing, really are amazing. The therapeutic grade, certified therapeutic grade. So what that means is the oils are certified to be pure, potent and standardised oils, and there are no negative chemicals or parabens or even water in our oils. So they're safe to use with absolutely everybody, children alike. You know, you can use them with the family and around the home and not worry about having any kinds of negative side effects with young children. You can even use them with pets, for those pet lovers out there. And we use the oils every single day, all day, every day. And they really have helped to change our lives. And alongside with our followers as well, we have lots and lots of people who are using the oils, and we've really been able to help to change people's lives by using the oils.
So I can't think of what you just said exactly, but this is a business for you.
It's a business for us, yeah.
So just give us an insight into what that is for you.
Okay, so we give samples out to people who come to us with particular problems, particular ailments, or if they just want to make a difference in their lives. We then teach them about what is involved with the oils, how to use them, which best oil is for them. And we teach classes, so we have classes at our home. We'll go to people's houses and teach them about them. We do online classes as well. And we really just empower people to make a choice of doing something different with their lives, so not to have to rely on conventional medication or anything like that. So they are really very powerful, and as I say, they can make a huge difference to your life.
So as an oil, what is the oil? What is the base?
The base is plant, so it's plant power. The vegan, you can use them if you're vegan. So they are basically the lifeblood of the plant. What keeps the plant alive is then extracted from the plant. So everything within the plant is an oil. So that oil is extracted from the plant, and then that is what is used. So it's completely pure. It's literally a little bit of plant in a bottle in liquid form.
So that's peppermint that you're holding.
Yes.
So does that come from a peppermint plant?
It does.
Is that what that means?
Yes.
Okay, well that's interesting.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, it's like plant to bottle. It's what
Pretty
else
much.
is there in between?
Exactly. And they're all grown in the area of the world where the plant would thrive, so in their optimum environment. So let's say, for instance, we have the lemon here. These lemons are grown in Cyprus because that's where lemons come from naturally and where the ground is at its optimum and you're going to get the best product. So the lemons are picked from the tree and distilled, the oil is distilled there and then from that particular area. So it's not shipped off and the goodness from the lemon is then lost. It's actually distilled on site and bottled and off it goes then. But everything is tested before it's allowed to be released to make sure of its potency and that it is pure. There's no chemicals or anything involved with the oil. So yeah, basically just a plant in a bottle.
So is that like a food grade as well then?
Yes, you
So
can pop them in, you can ingest them.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, because I bake.
Okay.
So, I like to cook, so it's like, lemon drizzle cake.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So is that safe? We could
It
actually
is.
take it on board?
Yes, we can. I have my bottle of water here and it's got lemon in it today. So it's an amazing antioxidant purifier. You can diffuse it in the air to clear out any smells in the home. We actually use the the wild orange and the peppermint and we pop it into our son's shoes and it gets rid of that smell. But yeah, you can ingest them. So we use the peppermint, the wild orange, the lemon, lots and lots of different oils.
Yeah,
we
cool.
have in food and water, drinks.
I tell you
everything.
what, so we're talking about, is it doTERRA? I want to say
Yes.
doTERRA.
Yeah, it's doTERRA. So it's Latin for gifts of the earth.
Oh, lovely.
Hence the plant power.
Yeah. Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So I'm learning something new all the time here. So your box that you've got your oils in is like a little sweetie collection. Each top has got a different colour on it with a different name on. So just tell me a little bit more about the oils. So while the Beatles was playing, you just said that there are 10 core oils. So just
There
tell me
are.
about those.
Yeah, so the 10 core oils are what come in a couple of the kits. And these are oils which are used on a daily basis for your family. And the oils that we now believe that you really should have in your life to really help you and your family out.
And
So,
where, just to interrupt, where would we be without lavender oil?
well, I'd be awake all night because my
use
daughter
so
would be
much of it.
awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lavender oil is my absolute favourite because it allows me to sleep
Yeah.
with a 7-month-old and she's teething as well.
Okay.
So she's quite grouchy sometimes. So the lavender really makes a huge difference in our life. So even all the rest of the oils aside, if it didn't have lavender, I wouldn't be making it through the day. So yeah, so there's 10 different oils. We have the lavender as we've mentioned, which is a very, very calming oil.
Amazing for burns.
It is amazing for burns. I've been putting it on one of my colleagues' arm this week because
Yeah.
she burnt her arm on the curl and tongs on the weekend. Then we have frankincense, which is known as the king of oils.
Yeah.
If you've got nothing else to use, frankincense is the one to go for. Then we have lemon, which I've already mentioned is in the water
Yeah.
today. Then we have melaleuca, which people may know of as tea tree.
Okay.
Yeah. We have then oregano, which is we can use in food. We pop it into tomato sauce and base sauces and things like that for pizzas.
Yeah.
You need a tiny amount of that because it's very fiery. And
Yeah.
then we have peppermint, which is very invigorating and cooling. So if you have any hot flashes, temperatures, anything like that, apply that to your body and that will get rid of that. So they're the single oils that come in the kit. Then we have a blend, a couple of bottles with the blended oil. So first off, we've got Zengest. So that's for anything to do with your tummy or your digestive system. So if you suffer with IBS, Crohn's disease, irritable bowel disease, anything like that, just trap wind, indigestion, it's amazing for that. You just literally rub it onto your tummy and it will help ease the pain and get rid of any problems that you've got there. Then we have Breathe, which is a respiratory blend. So anybody who suffers with COPD, asthma, any kind of breathing problem, that is amazing for that. It's got eucalyptus in it, so it really opens up the airways. Then we have On Guard, which is an immune blend. So that will help if you have any kind of autoimmune problems. You can just apply it to the soles of your feet, and that will really help that. But you can also clean the house with that, get rid of bacteria.
Okay.
It's amazing. And then we have Deep Blue, which was the one that really interested me originally, because this is a muscle and joint oil. So if you suffer from any kind of pain, hence the PT side of things, when I saw that, I was like, that's the oil for me. This is just phenomenal for it. And it really does help to get rid of pain. Also, it's great for period pain as well. So you can just apply it directly onto your tummy, and that'll help to ease that pain as well. So they're the 10 core oils that we recommend that you get. And then there's lots and lots of other oils, as you can see here in the box.
Yeah, how many have you got here? Because the box is delightful.
So there's about 25. Yeah. One of which is my own blend that I've made for myself.
So tell me about doing that, making your own blend. I mean, can you get it wrong with these?
No.
Can you mix things that are going to be antagonistic?
No, none of the oils will work against each other. The oil will literally go to the part of your body where it's needed. So you're not going to put peppermint and lavender together and one's going to cancel the other out. They are going to travel to the spot of the body where it's required. So for instance, the lavender, if you've got a tension headache, let's say for instance, the lavender and the peppermint together are phenomenal. The peppermint will heighten the lavender. So you'll get that really cool and calming effect from both of them together. So you're not going to balance one out by mixing a wrong combination. So in my little bottle, I've got wild orange and frankincense, and it's mixed with coconut oil. Fractionated coconut oil, just to make it go a bit further. Yeah. So, and actually there's a drop of lavender in there, and that really works for me.
In what way? So why have you put those together? What was the purpose of that?
Because I'm so busy, I need to be on the go all of the time. So the wild orange is a mood lifter. So if you're starting to have a little bit of a lag in the afternoon or feel a little bit tired or anything like that, you can just smell the wild orange and that'll lift you up. But if you apply it to your body, to your pulse points, it'll travel around your body much more efficiently. Then the frankincense, because that's a very grounding oil, and the lavender, because obviously it's calming. So you're kind of getting a three-way hit just from the one blend then. Yeah. Rather than carrying all the oils around with you, we have these little sample bottles, which is a little roller bottle on the top. And then
you can literally roll that on your...
You literally just roll it onto your pulse points.
Yeah, so you're putting that on your wrist
just
right
like wearing perfume, but it's pure fume. That's like what we like to call it. So there's no chemicals in it, like you would get in regular perfume.
You mentioned a key ring to me. Just talk to me about having the key ring. What is that?
So the key ring is a little pouch which has 8 sample bottles in it that you just fill with your oil, whichever one it is that you are partial to or which one you need in your life. And then you have the little labels on the top of them as well. So it's just a portable kit.
Right.
Really, rather than carrying this box around.
Yeah.
You've got the little key ring that you can just keep in your handbag or man bag, whatever it is. Your changing bag as well. Usually I'm carrying around with me, or a PT kit. Yeah. And yeah, it enables you then to take the oils everywhere with you rather than carrying this box around and having all of these oils on you all the time. Yeah. So you can have multiple key rings if you want multiple oils.
Sounds like a great gift for someone, to be honest.
It is, they are amazing.
Lovely to have you with us. So grateful to have each and every one of you listening in today. And my guest is Lesley Fitzgibbon, and we're discussing the pros, cons, benefits of doTERRA oils. And at the moment, there are no cons. So it's all looking really good. And Lesley has just pulled out even more products from her bag.
That's Mary Poppins bag.
So it's like she's just pulled it from the earth itself. So that's amazing. So what have we got here? Just tell me what. Because I just said to you, is it just oils? And you're like, no.
Oh, yeah, I know. Neglected to tell you about the supplements.
And other things. So just briefly tell us about those, because this then creates a more holistic business.
It does, really, yes. The oils are the main core of the business, but then we have supplements, which again is something I'm really interested in for the fitness side of things. So that's the supplement you've got there is Serenity, and that is a restful blend for people who suffer with sleep problems. So you just take 1 or 2 of those before going to bed, and that will help you have a restful sleep. Then we have lots of other supplements for health and fitness as well. So to give you a really well-balanced diet, we do recommend that you take the supplements. And I've always advocated supplements in the past, but never really found one that suits my body that
Until
well.
this.
Until this. Because it is pure and there's no chemicals. It's not built up with chemicals.
And it's mainly, I'm looking at this, it's mainly oils.
Yeah, they are.
That's interesting.
You're only going to get oils
with
other than the capsule.
with an amino acid in there.
Yeah. So that's the restful blend
So
that you've
can
got
I just
there.
stop you?
Yes.
Are these vegan?
Yes.
I just couldn't see it anywhere. I was looking for that as
Yeah.
well. So that means it's suitable for absolutely anybody. How
Yeah.
big are they?
Oh,
I have a
they're-
thing about swallowing.
Yeah, they're not too big.
Oh, they're not at all.
No.
No.
It's like eating a mint, I
Yeah.
suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, not big at all.
So we've got those capsules. So that's Restful Complex. And then this one here is my saviour. It was definitely my saviour this morning because I went over on my ankle yesterday and really hurt my foot. So this is the Deep Blue Rub. And
Deep blue.
so I was mentioned earlier about the Deep Blue oil, and what the doTERRA have done very kindly is create a rub using this oil
And other oils, aren't there,
yeah.
as well?
So this is a blend. So all the oils that are in this bottle are in that tube,
Yeah.
and that's based with aloe vera. So again, a natural product, and that will then can just be applied directly to the area where you're suffering with pain. You only need a tiny little amount, and it goes an awful long way. So this comes pretty much everywhere with me. That gets applied to my clients before and after sessions. It really helps to keep the muscle pain away. So that's a fantastic oil a fantastic rub to be able to use. You can use them multiple times a day as well. Then we have actual cleaning products. It just goes crazy with the cleaning products. You can clean the whole house, detergent, all kinds of crazy things. Then there's lots of beauty products as well, so ranging from shampoo to lip balm and everything in between.
So do you know how many products there are in total?
Oh, well, in
terms
total,
of a number?
hundreds.
And do we have everything that America has?
There's a couple of things that America have, and that come out in America before it comes out here, but it does catch up
Yeah.
over here. So, for instance, they've got rose oil over in America at the moment, and we're not getting that until May. And there's a couple of others as well. But they do come to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Americans try it first. Hurrah!
Yeah.
And if it works
Try it on them,
them,
and then if it works.
we'll have it.
Yeah.
And do they do Christmas, like, selection box type things? You
Yeah,
can
there's
put
lots
stuff
of-
together?
Yeah, they've got a wild orange gift out at the moment.
Yeah.
It just smells amazing.
I was just thinking oranges and
Yeah.
cinnamon and things like that are
as
very
soon as you
Christmassy.
smell orange, you think of Christmas.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, there's lots of they're actually on our page at the moment, so you can go onto the page and see
So-
it all on there.
You're talking about a Facebook page?
Facebook page.
And what's that called?
It's The Essential Mum. Yeah. And
Cool.
we also have a group called The World of Essential Oils.
And what group? What does that mean? You have a group?
Facebook group. So it's that's more just orientated towards the oils and the different products that doTERRA have on offer. And then we've got the page, which is more lifestyle, about
Right.
oils, but incorporates the oils as well.
Yeah. So just tell me a little bit about how you use them with your family. And
Okay.
then we'll have another song when you've done that, and then we'll come back to the business side of it.
Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, the lavender is our absolute saviour.
It has
So-
been mine for years.
Yeah.
You know, lavender oils. I have a little rollerball one because
Oh, brilliant.
I'm very good at catching myself on the edge of a pan or something, you know,
Right.
and having a little burn on my wrist.
Yeah.
Get the lavender on,
Yeah,
and it goes
definitely.
down
Yeah.
so quickly.
It really does. So the lavender we use on Isa, our little girl, and we use it mainly for sleep and calming her. So we'll pop that with the coconut oil. You must use coconut oil with children because although they're very, very gentle oils, they're extremely potent.
Yeah.
So you do need to be careful.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow the dosage recommendations. So we'll do a little baby massage with her when she gets out of the bath. We'll put it in the bath with her. So she loves it on the soles of her feet and rubbing it on her legs and on her back. Then we'll pop a couple of drops on her bedding as well, going to bed, and diffuse it in the room overnight with her as well. And that really, I mean, she goes to bed at 8 o'clock and she gets up at 7. So it's worth.
Yeah, no wonder you look as good as you do. It's like you don't have a baby in the house.
So the lavender is the main one that we use with Isa. Then the 15-year-old is, acne prone. So we've got a little roller ball that we make up with the Melaleuca for him, and he rolls that onto his skin to really help to keep that clear, and that's brought his acne down massively. Then when he's gone, we diffuse the lemongrass in his bedroom. Get rid of that teenage smell.
They can't help it, can
No,
they?
well, they can. He could shower occasionally.
Well, it is part of growing up,
Yeah.
and even if they shower,
Finding his
they're
way.
still there.
Yeah, so the lemongrass is diffused once he's left, vacated the building. So the lemongrass and the melaleuca are the main ones that we use with the teenager. And the On Guard, we put the On Guard on all of the children on the soles of the feet, and that stops them getting nasty bugs.
And what is that?
On Guard, that's a blend of oils as well. So it's oils which are used to boost your immune system.
Okay.
So they're all blended together, so you don't have to think about what to
Yeah.
put together.
Yeah.
So all of the children have that on the soles of their feet of a morning before they go to school, and that has really stopped them they've not had any problems going back to school, and
Yeah.
with the change of the weather and what have you, they've not had any bugs or anything like that. So all of the kids have that. Then my son, he loves the lavender, so he'll have that going to bed. And he did actually have a tiny cold brewing, where it was oils out quick, and we put the breathe in his bath, and it was like a steam room, so he was breathing that in. Then again with coconut oil, that was directly applied to his chest and the soles of his feet, and then we diffused it in the night. For him, that really helped to open up his airways. He slept perfectly. Woke up the next morning, cold was gone.
There's so many practical applications for these oils.
Yes.
It's fascinating listening to you.
Yeah.
And then you've already said you use them in your food as well, so you can do that. What else can you
Yeah.
do with them?
Well, you make chocolate.
I do make chocolate.
Yeah.
I make my own.
So you can put the wild orange into your chocolate, so it tastes like Terry's chocolate orange. There are other chocolate oranges available, but Terry's is the one that we love.
It's the one we buy every Christmas.
Yeah. And you can also pop the peppermint into chocolate, and the lavender is amazing in chocolate as well. So you can make cakes, lemon drizzle cake like you mentioned earlier. You could probably make orange
Drizzle, yeah.
cake. We use the oregano in our food. Like I said before, we just put a cocktail stick, literally pop it into the top and mix it in. Or if we're making a big pan of tomato sauce, then we'll put one drop in, and that is all you need. It goes a long way. So the oregano is anti-everything, antifungal, anti-parasitic, antibacterial, antibiotic. So that is a great one to be able to sneak into the kids' foods without them knowing, without them worrying about what are you giving me here.
Yeah.
And it really does help to penetrate and keep them nice and healthy.
Yeah, I love it. I love everything you're talking about. And you just have such a joy with these oils. They really do something for you.
Yeah, definitely.
It's great. So Leslie, do tell us about the business side of this, because this isn't just something that you can just buy these oils, but actually you can create your own business as well.
Yeah, you can. This is our main source of our income, and Craig is a stay-at-home dad as a result of doTERRA, bless him. He looks after our 7-month-old. So we've been able to really free our lives up by being part of this company. Provides a really healthy living for us, and is continuing to do so and continuing to grow each month as well. So we help other people have that kind of lifestyle if they want it. That's the big thing. People have got to want it.
Yeah.
And it allows them to have that freedom and flexibility around their family life or work life if that's what they need, that extra income. And we teach people how to present the oils to people, how to do classes, how to do online classes, how to do the social media side of things, and really to empower them to be able to really get the income and lifestyle that they want themselves.
And so this is available to anyone?
It is available to absolutely anybody who wants it.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody, and we acknowledge that and we appreciate that it's not for everybody, but for those that it is for, it is.
So when you say it's not for everybody, is that the business side of things?
Yeah,
isn't?
We would recommend the oils to absolutely everybody. We think everyone should have the oils in their lives. But running a business is not for everybody. And being self-employed isn't for everybody. And it's a great idea for some people, but not a reality for them.
Yeah, it's actually quite hard work, isn't it?
It is really
you have
hard
to put
work.
the time and effort in.
You really do. You don't get anything for no effort.
Yeah.
So you do need to make sure that you've got the time and the willpower and the effort to put in. But if you have, it's so rewarding, and it really can open your life up to many, many possibilities that you never really thought even existed or would come your way, such as speaking on a radio station. You know, I never thought I would do this. And that's all because of working for myself and getting involved in the networking side of things.
Yeah.
And you do meet lots and lots of different people, and it's very, very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, I love it. The place does smell amazing. It's the best I've ever smelt it when I've come to the studio. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we finish the show?
Yeah, I would like to let people know that we do run classes in the local area around Wrexham, Chester, Shrewsbury, North Shropshire. And if anybody is interested in the oils, they can get in touch with us and we can come along to them. We do one-to-one consultations with people, just so that they can get an idea of how the oils can be used for them and what is involved with the oils.
Yeah.
And if anyone would like us to come and do a class in their home for their family and friends, then we do offer a free wild orange for anybody who would like to host a class.
And make chocolate.
And we bring chocolates.
Do you
with
show
us.
them how to make it?
We can show you how to make chocolate. We can show you how to put them into drinks, into your food.
Cocktails. Christmas is coming.
Cocktails, yes. We're not
My mind's really wild
yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, don't tell anybody this, but the lime is amazing in gin and tonic.
Yes, I'm sure it is. Yeah. If you run out of actual fresh ones, then just have a bottle of that on the window ledge. What's the like sell-by date on something like this? So how long can you keep them and they still be effective?
The citrus oils rather, are 5 years, but the rest of them will outlive you.
And do you have to keep them in a particular temperature, environment?
Well, don't keep them in the sunlight.
Yeah, because they're in dark bottles, aren't they?
Yes, they are. So don't put them on your windowsill, for instance, especially the citrus, because they will change composition and will spoil a little bit.
Yeah.
But you don't really particularly need any kind of magic fridge or anything like that for it. We literally just keep them in the box.
Yeah.
And you know, they're just
a
around
magic
the house.
Fridge.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't have a magic fridge either, so that's so funny. Yeah. So you have a magic box instead.
We have a magic box instead. That when I open it, lots of smells emit.
Yeah, it does. I mean, that's what you did. You came in. We had a quick chat before you came into the studio. You opened the box, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And it's delightful as well. It's not
overpowering.
It's not harsh or overpowering.
It really isn't. It's a very subtle smell that you get from them.
Yeah.
So it's not like with air fresheners, like you kind of get that rush of chemical.
I can't bear them.
No,
I can't.
We have a diffuser in the car instead of having the little tree things, whatever they're called, magic tree. We don't. No, that's not going to happen in our car. So we have a diffuser that we pop the oils in, and you know, because it's just, why would you want to have chemicals floating around your body when you can have natural products
from all over the world, grown?
They are.
Yes. To specifically help us, to assist us. And obviously you can't make any claims about them being cure able.
No.
And yet at the same time, people just need to have a go, don't they?
They do.
Just need to just sample
open your mind
them.
to it and just sample it. You know, if anybody wants a sample for a particular ailment or problem that they've got, again, they can get in touch with us through the group or through Facebook.
Yeah.
Or they can email me as well. And we can pop samples out to them, or if they are interested in hosting a class, then they can get in touch with us there as well.
Well, we have just a few seconds left. Leslie, thank you so much. You've opened my eyes to these oils, and there will be pictures on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook later today. Thank you so much for coming in. I only met you last week, and I feel like I've got a new friend.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is lovely. So I will see you at a BizMums meeting in the future,
yes.
And I'm sure I'll have more questions about these oils, and I will take a look at what's available.
Yeah,
and,
brilliant. I could talk for about 4 hours on these oils.
If we had 4 hours, you'd be very welcome. What was I going to say? So folks, if you're unsure about Christmas presents, it's something in this sort of range would be ideal, wouldn't it?
It would be amazing.
There'd be something for everyone that people could put together.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Without a doubt.
Fabulous. Thank you so very, very much for coming in. Thank you everyone for listening. Bye-bye.